Hello, Scrabble here, back with more Travis Strikes Again, No More Heroes on the Nintendo Switch. It's been a while since the last episode, and that is because I have been ill. You'll probably be able to tell this episode since we are doing Travis Strikes Back and Badman Strikes Back, hopefully, which is going to be a lot of reading, so probably going to be pretty stressful on my already stressed voice. Let's get going. So if you don't like these episodes, FYI, that's what this episode is. Depending on how long it takes. Travis Strikes Back! No More Heroes. 4. Modern Observation. What do you got for me, Gene? Man, I hope we get No More Heroes 3. And while you're at it, release a No More Heroes 1 and 2 compilation on the Switch. Trailer! The phone's ringing. Gene, Kamui's calling. Ignore that dickhead. Hello? Like now? I guess, yeah. You're going? Yeah. And I gave up on the digest. We're doing it old school, DOS/visual adventure style. How cool is that? Just keep it simple. I hate Kamui. Fat Boy Burger. Thanks for coming all the way here. This is the East Coast, right? We're pretty damn far from Texas. You'll be getting the check. Eat whatever you like. Gene, you want something? I hate this guy, so I'll be outside. Bring me a cherry shake. I totally can't trust this guy. Cats never lie, you know. Poof. Poof. I'll have a garlic Fat Boy Burger. Fries and a peacherine shake. Peacherine? How refined. I'll go get it. Mysterious man, what's your name, buddy? Who the hell are you? Nobody you'd know, just a Japanese guy passing by. So, what you want? Hey now, don't get so defensive. How do you know that man? You mean Kamui? Sorry, I gotta take a break, 1 sec. My throat. Sorry, I'll have music jump there. To be fair, I just recorded a couple other episodes. Not of this, but of other things, so my voice is already a bit stressed. You mean Kamui? He's just some dude. A friend? Nope. Okay then, be careful. That man is dangerous. I figured that much. I bet you did. Your bloodlust is pretty hardcore. Like nothing I've seen. Yours is pretty obvious too. You're a detective, right? Maybe. In Japan, I would have shot you in the face. I would have killed your ass first. Don't get killed by Kamui. Don't get killed by America. Thanks for the warning. That... ridiculous, of course. Sorry for the delay. So, what do you want to talk about? Well, actually, I wanted to tell you how amazing these burgers are. Sorry, but save that for next time. We've generated too much text. Localization costs are getting insane, so I want to keep things simple. Do you feel me? No problem. I'm an ADV man myself. I'll keep it short. Come to Tokyo Zero Ward. There's trouble. Got it. I'll go help out. What sort of trouble anyway? It's complicated. Is that okay? I'll give you one line. Juvenile lived in Zero Ward. So there's a death ball there. Yes. Thanks. Gotta keep things short. So, where are we going? The airport, duh. What about your passport? I thought maybe they were going to drive from Texas to Japan. Do you even have to ask? It's at home. Let's go back home. Did you find it? Shit. Huh? What's wrong? The passport's expired. God, you're such a loser. The passport office. So how long will we have to wait? No idea. It's almost summer vacation. So all the kids are getting their passports. Hey, you're up. I can finally go to Japan. Is that how long it takes to get a passport that quick? Japanese airline food is delicious. That's Japan for you. Akihabara. Gene, it's Japan. It's Akihabara. Travis, let's go to a maid cafe. I want to see some maids. Before maids, I need some figurines. Had to cough, sorry. After that, we'll see some maids. Oh god. I'm exhausted. I'm sleepy. Go. Yawn. Mama, I miss you. Oh god, I love the sleep tune. The RPG sleep tune, that's great. Wake up! Travis, wake up! Huh? Where am I? Japan. In a hotel in Akihabara. What a comfy-ass hotel. That was the best REM sleep ever. I'm so sleepy. We're not here to screw around in Akihabara, remember? Oh yeah, Juvenile used to live in Zero Ward. Let's check it out. Okay. The Zero Ward. It's called 25th Ward Station? What's that mean? Who knows? But this town reeks of death. Are you Travis? Here for your appointment? I don't have an appointment, but I am Travis. Could you hurry up and get on? I'll take you. Where? To the appointed location. You'll see. Gene, get on. What a cute kitty. Meow meow. Sorry, I'm not feeling it right now. It talks? Just hurry up and go. Okay, fine. Not feeling it right now. Oh, I love it. Urshiwu Long City. Kowloon! No, Urshiwu Long City. This is where Juvenile used to live. We were like BFFs. BFFs, huh? Cool. So what kind of person is she? Complicated. Hard to explain. It'd take days to explain, Juve. Can I ask you something? Don't bother. The death ball, right? You know about that? Juve's ex-boyfriend has it. She gave it to him when they broke up. Even though they broke up? A woman's heart is a stormy thing. You're kind of thick, huh? So, who is this guy? This ex-boyfriend. We're supposed to ask all 3,000 residents here for info on the ex-boyfriend, but I'll skip that for character limits reasons. Thanks. I appreciate the service. Take it there now. The kitty can stay here. Okay. I'll take a nap. Cats nap a lot. That's why they call it a cat nap. Here it is. Is it on the water or underwater? This is just the ocean. What's that supposed to be here? What's supposed to be here? Do you see the roof? Sticking out over there? The roof of a house? It's underwater. That's where Juve lived. Sea. Welcome to my home, Travis. Kurumizawa. You're my first foreign guest. I'm glad you're here. You're like, on the water. Pay no mind of that. I'm what's called an observer. This is nothing, really. You're a creepy-ass dude. What are we doing standing here talking? Please, this way. Please? So many location changes. Here. It's Japanese tea. Drink it while it's warm. Did you just use magic? What the hell are you? This is where he used an observer, he said. This is where we used to live. Though my time with her was short, it feels like we spent decades together. She's something really special. I felt it the first time we met at the mall. The mall is crowded on Sundays. Among the crowd, she alone was colorless and transparent. Like she didn't really exist. It floated there. She was at the sale area checking discounts. That domestic vibe, that transparency. I was just enchanted with her. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Can you get to the point? Sorry, I was lost in my memories. This is what you're looking for, right? Juvenile gave this to you? She asked me to give it to an American guy named Travis who'd come looking for it. She knew my name? She said you'd be a famous assassin. I wish I could have known you earlier. Know me for what? I wanted to start a revolution together. We could have destroyed justice itself. My justice is my own thing. I don't give a shit about your revolution. Is that so? Well, it's a shame it ended that way. What's with the past tense? That was what Juvenile had wanted. I guess this is why. This ball is entrusted to you. He disappeared? Nope, that's not it. Did someone delete him? Whatever. Got me a death ball. You have to go on the plane back? Huh? Shiro Yabu, I saw everything. So you're Kamui. Kamui? You mean Kamui Uehara? Your bloodlust is abnormal. You're fucked up. You can't kill me with that gun. I'll take your head right off. maybe Kamui. But either way, I'm gonna kill myself. This kid's dangerous. Lights out, punk. Level up music. Kamui, Kamui, Kamui. That was an awesome move. It was a legendary suplex. I meant to throw him gently. He's out cold and his eyes are weird. Hey, bike delivery girl. Can you take care of him for me? Sure, but are you gonna be okay? I'll swim back. To where? To America. Okay. Good job, Travis. To be continued. Come on, game. You got this. Come on. There we go. Death Ball acquired. A new game is playable in Death Drive Mark II. I'm gonna save. Oh, I'm gonna cough. Hold on. Like I said, this episode is gonna be really rough on my throat. Okay, I'm not gonna play the Death Drive. We're gonna do the Badman Strikes Back, but I want to see what the game is. Killer Marathon. Well, that sounds cool. Alright, we gotta do. With the car, you can experience Badman Strikes Back, the story of Badman's life. Let's do it. Come on, Badman, you're up. No more heroes. Badman Strikes Back. We only have the one scenario so far. I don't know if there's more to these, but we're only doing the one. For now. Obviously, we're going to do all of them eventually, since we're doing 100%. Black Dog. Like, I don't know if these were just added in at some point. It was possible. Please don't be long. Man, my throat. I would laugh if Batman's just not up for this. You ever seen the Grim Reaper before? What the fuck? Don't you even know what the Grim Reaper? Okay then, here's a little story for you. It was about 7, maybe 8 years ago. Back when I was maybe a bit more normal than now. It was raining, and the road was slick like a seal's back. I was driving down the highway in my truck. A guy named Cole was sitting in the passenger seat, in the back with the cargo. There were 2 other younger guys. Cargo was this shit called White Crystal. It was close to 100% pure, and the fiends all loved it. Cole was sitting there talking about food. Like that's all he could fucking talk about. You know, recently I had this one thing that was all delicious. It's stewed beef brains, and you eat that shit with some beach sauce. The second you pop it in your mouth, it melts, and this rich, creamy flavor just like explodes. It's got the ultimate umami aftertaste. I even feel like I maybe got smarter and shit. What the fuck? You talking about eating cow brains? Yeah, man. There's this other shit called tête de veau. It's not just the brains, it's the whole head stewed. The gelatinous part of the skin on the head is just divine. Why the hell would you even think to eat some cow brains? Try it, you'll understand. Try it once and you'll never forget that flavor, man. You know how they got, like, monkey brains in China? I've never gotten my hands on them myself, but I want to try that shit at least once before I die. Monkey brains apparently work wonders for, you know, problems with your dong, too. Oh. It was just as I was heading up north on Highway 101, about to turn off onto some backwater dirt road. I saw a raggedy old black dog limping along the road. Check out that dog. That's an incarnation of the Grim Reaper, you know. I had no idea what the hell he was talking about, but I had a bad feeling. Then, I was coming out of a turn and I saw this big-ass trailer sitting right in the middle of the fucking road. It was obviously parked there to block off traffic. Slammed on the brakes. Suddenly 3, maybe 4 more cars showed up behind us. Fucking ambush? Looks like it, huh? Someone planned this. Fuck, we gotta let the guys in the back know. There are too many of them to fight off. The fuck do we do now? Mountains on the right, cliffs to the left. Can't run. Punch it in reverse. That's the only way out. What, ram him? That's fucked. Let's do it. Sorry, I had to cough again. Not a bad spur-of-the-moment plan. Cole had a big mouth, but he was still a pro bodyguard. I grabbed the clutch, shoved the truck in reverse, and punched the gas. That's when it happened. Dog. Grim Reaper. I could see that old black dog in the corner of my eye. And then... I remember Cole aiming his python and shooting me right in the left fucking ear. To be exact, he was aiming for the guy behind me and missed, and hit me instead. Sound like church bells rang inside my head and I thought I'd gone deaf. Then warm blood starts flowing down my face and now I can't see shit either. I knew that the guy behind me had done Cole. Cole had been chewing my ear off about eating brains for lunch or whatever. And now there he was, his own brains blown out all over the place. For all I know, them monkey brains were the last thing to go through his own brains before a bullet did. That's when I lost consciousness. Of course, I should have been killed too, but I wasn't. I was unconscious and covered in blood, so they probably assumed my ass was dead. Sure, shot in the ear, so I figured that's why the Grim Reaper only took Cole with him to the next world. Which was, you know, a huge fucking mistake. To be continued. Beanball. Oh my gosh, we're just going right into 2? Oh my gosh, how many of these are we doing? Can't take it, man. Please don't do 4 of these. The calamities continued. With cargo we were hauling ripped off, my boss, Castiglione, was fucking pissed. I didn't even want to know what kind of messed up shit the old man might have done back in the day. But I knew he was the type to dish out discipline. For 40 years, he'd led the organization, busting skulls and raking in cash all along the Pacific Northwest. He was real old school and real stubborn. Even worse was the guy he sent out, Mosca. His connections had got him a spot in the organization, but he was just a young punk, thick as pig shit. Probably got told to jack me up real good. With his new toy, me, right in front of his eyes, you could tell he was already high on adrenaline. Hey Birkin, can't figure out if your luck is great or if it sucks, but either way, you're in some real shit now, and that shit is starting to stack real high. Taking that slug to the ear, I look like a regular Van Gogh with my face all bandaged up. Mosca stood there tweaking the bandage with a knife while he went on talking his shit. Used to be in the major leagues, right? That's pretty badass, huh? So, you pretty famous or what? Apparently you were some kind of batter prodigy. Ended up as a pinch hitter, yeah? Well, look at your sorry ass now. The fuck are you even doing? Getting your shit ripped off while you're taking a little nap. I guess all you're good at now is fucking up, huh? Whatever. Been a while since I played me some baseball. Pitching machine was the arm loading type. Probably Japanese. That shiny ass arm launched a 95-mile-per-hour ball right at my goddamn face. But I was fine. I dodged that first ball like nothing. Second ball too. Mosca started getting all frustrated. Was screaming like a little bitch. Hey old man, quit moving, goddammit. What the hell, man? Somebody fasten this asshole's head in place for me. Wait, hold up. Yeah, here we go. Mosca rewrapped the bandage around my face. Made it into a blindfold. Then he just stood back and watched. But no blindfold was going to stop my ass. Thought maybe I could dodge the balls by listening for the sound. Seriously, you know how many years I spent playing baseball? Me and the old bat and ball would go way the fuck back. But my left ear was ringing like a bastard and was basically useless. I'd forgotten about that. I took the next ball right to the fucking face. First strike, My brains were wobbling like jelly. Time suddenly stood still. Pissed myself. Second strike felt like getting hit in the cheek by a goddamn meteor. I was really, really fucking mad. Mad at Mosca. Like, if this is torture, I'd understand. Torture has a purpose at least. But Mosca was just some fucking punk kid who got his jollies off of violence. Kinda asshole who definitely beats his woman. Apparently, beating up old men was almost as fun. And this dick showed absolutely no respect for me, his shiny new toy. He was just playing target practice. That's when the third ball hit me right in the nose. Third strike, I blacked out. This darkness appeared out of nowhere, swallowed my bloody ass right up. All of a sudden, I was up on the batting cage ceiling. Like I was floating. I was totally conscious and calm. I could see my physical body lying on the floor. A group of guys were standing over me, looking down. And I was up there, looking down on these guys. Then I was swallowed up by the darkness again. I started moving through the darkness. Next, this light appeared. It was like this being of light was reaching its hand out to me. So I reached out to it myself. And I saw that it was that old black dog. That dog was laughing, showing its fangs. I was fucking scared. Looking at this dog's face like some kind of gag, it fucking terrified me. The feeling of fear blew up in me. A hydrogen bomb explosion. I let out a scream. Not today, dog. And suddenly I was staring up at a hospital room ceiling. You get it? The Grim Reaper. He'd been riding me like a pony. To be continued. 3. We are doing 4 of these. Oh my god. Headhunter. When I woke up in the hospital, it was like I'd come back from the dead. The doctor in charge was on Castiglione's payroll. He stuck my nose, cheekbones, jaw, and skull back together like a jigsaw puzzle. I can't believe you can't just choose to stop after it continued. Then, set my face in place with a face guard so it wouldn't devolve back into shit again. This bad boy right here. In the hospital, figured out why I was still alive. That third ball had knocked me out. And just as the fourth ball was about to put me down for that dirt nap, a guy named Greco apparently stopped the machine. What a real fucking sweetheart. Mosca must have been pissed. He was all set on killing my ass off. The doc said the brain damage was pretty serious. I got a cough. Warned me to keep still and quiet for a while after getting out of the hospital. I literally had some screws loose in my head. But I had something I wanted to do when I got out. I wanted to take my daughter out to eat. I wanted to sit down with her in our favorite diner and eat some nice tasty ass roast beef with gravy. When Charlotte came to visit me, instead of flowers, she brought me beer and my bat. She was a good kid like that. She was still a little girl, but she really got me. I got pissed off seeing flowers for sick people. I just needed some beer. Vodka would have done too. That and my trusty old wooden bat. I feel at peace when my bat's by my side. Charlotte knew that. That fucking punk showed up for a visit too. It was around the day before I was set to leave. Mosca shows up carrying a pink bouquet. Motherfucker looked like he was gonna pop the question to me or something. Greco, the guy who helped me out, was right there behind him. For some reason, Mosca seemed scared as shit, but the whole time he grinned like a dick. Comes and stands next to my bed. Starts up with some crazy bullshit. Birkin, I really did you wrong. I went too far the last time we met. The fuck are you talking about? Listen, you gotta believe me. I wasn't trying to kill you. And what the fuck was that? I was just kinda, I was high and all fucked up at the time. The fuck are you so scared of? Just go ahead and sleep. You don't need to get up. Everything's cool, right? Hearing that, I got right the hell up. No, really. Please, don't get up. You're fucking terrifying. I picked up my little buddy resting there in bed. Took a full swing right at Mosca's face. Ooh. Mosca dropped to the floor, spraying blood from his mouth and nose. Droplets of blood splattered on those shitty fucking flowers. Greco looked down at Mosca on the floor and goes, well, goddamn. One swing and you broke his neck. He sure didn't disappoint. That was my first kill, but even so, I didn't really feel anything special. Even I thought that was kind of weird. I felt that all the shit going down was Mosca's fault, but it's not exactly like I had it out for him. It was just he was the one that loosened those screws in my head. After that, I went and got me a new job, killing. Greco headhunted me. He said instead of a pay-by-the-day driver, he wanted to give me a new yearly contract. He told me that having a good, stable job would be best for my daughter, and I was convinced. Greco was a freelance headhunter and agent and had worked with the organization for a long time. Apparently, he got the okay from Castiglione. Made him promise not to take the revenge for what I did to Mosca. In exchange, I had to give priority to any organization-sponsored jobs. I took the offer. From then on, I spent my days swinging my buddy. Out hunting heads day in, day out. Whew! Badman became a badass. I took to this job like an old worn-in uniform. It was like this was the way it was supposed to be. Who would have thought that I was good at anything other than baseball, huh? So, that's how I became an assassin. She's so bad. This should be the last one for now. Since we only just did 4 of Travis Strikes Again. Or sorry, it's Travis Strikes Back. You know, sometimes people ask me, why go so far as to use a bat to kill your targets? Me, I don't get why I should be using anything else. It's not like I've been using a bat since I was a kid, so I'm just used to it. Or whatever. It's because when I grab a bat, everything after that just comes naturally and I can act on instinct. All I gotta do when I find my target is zero in on the center and hit it with the bat's sweet spot. If that target happens to be some dude's head, then that head's owner gets cured of breathing real quick. For me, it just don't work with anything besides a bat. That, and people make requests. People asking me to please, oh please, take some guy's head off with a bat. The world is full of varying types of people with varying types of needs. Now, asking someone to kill a guy with a bat? I wouldn't go so far as to say it's a major, but it's not exactly a minor kind of need either. When Charlotte disappeared, it was right around the time I had gotten used enough to this job to spout wisdom like that. She was all grown up, so I wouldn't have been very surprised if she was out fucking around with some asshole. Her dead mom and I were like that back in the day. But that wasn't exactly what was going on. One day I get a video sent to my phone. So I hit play on this weird, mysterious ass video. Charlotte, Mr. Bogart. First, there's this huge fat fuck standing there holding a chainsaw. Facing him is some broad all dressed up in some kind of weird costume or something. Charlotte. Charlotte's holding a bat in her hands. The one-on-one battle kicks off. I was right about her fucking with some asshole, but I was expecting different kind of fucking. The fight starts and Charlotte throws the bat all of a sudden. I don't remember ever teaching her how to fight by throwing your precious bat. In fact, I never actually taught her how to fight in the first place. The spinning bat landed a clean hit right in that big fat fuck's left leg. While he's bent over in pain, Charlotte goes over and picks up the bat. Then, she swings the bat all the way back like a golf club. Fat Boy's head shakes like it's gonna pop off and his teeth fly right out of his face. I laugh my ass off. Charlotte moves back in to follow up. I like that this is called movie. She brings the bat down on the crown of Fat Boy's head 21 times in all. Marvelous. The video ends, and it takes all of 5 minutes for a chill to finally run down my spine. The look on Charlotte's face, I'd never seen it before. She had the kind of eyes you only see in the dead. Her looks, her behavior, the whole setting was all so fucking unreal. From that point on, these videos started getting sent to me regularly. Videos were always sent to my phone, but I had no idea who was sending them, and I never got a reply. I get a new video every few days. Charlotte kept on fighting all kinds of people. Each time, she'd always land the finishing blow. I started to realize something after watching all these videos. My daughter had become some woman I didn't know. Her name was Bad Girl. She was like an assassin doll, locked inside some kind of unreal space. It was like she'd killed too many people, and had become this fictitious idol in an imaginary world. And it was that fucking asshole Travis who killed that idol. Sorry, we continued. That should be it. Oh my god, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. How long is this going? Course ends. I'd be happy, except my throat. Like, seriously. When Charlotte was about 4 or 5 years old, I used to call her Charlie. That was about when I taught her how to swing a bat. Listen up, Charlie. You need to find the center of the bat. Feel around, find the bat's core, and find the core of the ball, too. Slam the cores together and that ball will fly for miles. You could even knock it to the moon. Learn to find the center. Okay, try swinging the bat. The final video was sent to me on a humid summer night. I can't remember how many I'd gotten at that point, but every time I get one, I'd automatically grab my phone and watch it. What the hell else was I supposed to do? So, feeling like I had a top quality hangover, I grabbed my phone, moved myself to the screen. Just like Bad Girl, I turned into a junkie. Bad Girl versus Travis, touchdown. We know how this one goes. When the final video started up, I saw Travis. It only took me a few seconds to figure it out. This asshole called Travis was gonna win this fight to the death. Meaning, Bad Girl was gonna die. You got any fucking clue how hard it is to watch your own kid get killed? Even if that kid had turned into someone else? Everything happened someplace else. A place where there wasn't jack shit I could do about it. Inside the screen of my phone. Do you even have kids? Whatever, doesn't matter anyway. Travis was overwhelming. Even if the battle itself was pretty close, he really had this unique presence. Travis Touchdown was the kind of hero. Bad Girl was an eccentric villain character. The video made that much painfully clear. And then Bad Girl was dead. Her death just didn't seem real. At that moment, I thought maybe this world itself was some kind of fucked up simulation. Yeah, I know. Everyone tries to escape reality when faced with shit they don't want to deal with. It was the same when her mom died. Now, my daughter gone, I was all alone again. I no longer had to work to provide for my family. So there's nothing left for me anymore. Except for revenge. Then I thought about a few things. Simple questions that anyone would have had. What exactly made Charlotte turn out like that? Who sent me all those videos? Were they the ones who took Charlotte away? Got her all fucked up like that? And then locked her up in that weird-ass world? And for what? I got no idea what their motivations were, but it was definitely someone who knows me. And I'm thinking you could fill in the blanks for me. Right, Greco? To be continued. Okay, I'm gonna stop here. Even if it goes on to number 6. Change. Can I stop? There. Okay. Maybe next time we will complete number 6 today. My throat can't take it. So next time we gotta do number 6. Whatever else there is there, we're going to find Jean, because she is left to find in the mansion level. And then I think we'll take a look at the marathon. Death Ball. The new Death Ball. Should be an exciting time. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more Travis Strikes Again, preferably with my throat all better, feel free to subscribe. Plus, it helps out the channel quite a bit. You can like or share the video. You can comment on the video. I love talking to people down in the comments. Thank you so much for watching.
So what the fuck is a death ball?
Nice. Take care. See you next time.